Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I wanted to shed light on topics that I feel like people gatekeep on Second Life, which needs to stop. Because what are you gatekeeping for? I know, especially on the urban side of the community, because I'm on the urban side of the community, a lot of people gatekeep the smallest things. Like, girl, for what? But before we get into the video, I wanted to announce the post that's in the thumbnail, which is by OG, and it is called Farming Land, which is currently located at the Antehm event. Landmark and other details will be in the description, so if you're interested in that post, make sure y'all check that out. Getting into these things, first thing I have on my list is graphics and win lights. I'm very transparent when it comes to my graphics. If you look at, I think I have a playlist on my YouTube channel, my older graphics, all that type stuff, I literally have videos on them. Like, people used to ask me, how do you get your game to look like that? Or how do you get your Firestorm or your Black Dragon, your reshade? What do you do? And I would make videos for people literally showing y'all my graphics or my settings, stuff like that. Especially Black Dragon, because Black Dragon can be a little bit more complex compared to Firestorm. Firestorm is like the bare minimum, put your settings on high or do this and that, or maybe install G-Shade or Reshade and you good. But with Black Dragon, it's like more steps you gotta take in order for your game to look real good. I follow somebody on Instagram currently and I be seeing like their videos, because mind y'all, I don't really be making videos. I need to start. People be making videos, it was just people dancing, or it might be like a girl twerking, or I don't know, it could be just a video and the graphics will look so nice and you just see the shadows and then their skin, and people will gatekeep that type stuff. My past graphics and stuff like that, I literally showed from top to bottom, I have this setting, I have this, I have that. Like, I wouldn't hide that. Those videos perform pretty well, so you know, it shows that a lot of people probably either liked my graphics or a lot of people gatekeep graphics, so my video was helpful for them to be able to have good looking graphics in their game. Currently, my graphics, I don't know how long ago I made this video, but I made a video like months back where I was saying how I, for the first time ever, bought graphics and I spent 10K on them. Yes, people be charging for graphics. There's a difference between gatekeeping, meaning like, I'm not gonna tell you where I got this from, and it's like, what? And it's for the public, mind you, it's for the public to have. With my graphics now, like I said, I pay for these graphics and I just tweaked them a little bit. Like, I'm using a different one light than I did before, which is like this purplish tone, as y'all kind of could tell. I changed a little bit in my settings, like, so her skin didn't look so sparkly. Like, certain things I changed or whatever, but for the most part, I bought these graphics off somebody because I had to pay the fee. I'm not just going to willy-nilly just give them out like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get y'all these graphics for free. If you are interested in these graphics, you can sit there and buy them from me. I do not care to give them out. Like, it's some people that don't even be wanting to sell their graphics. They'll be like, oh no, I don't want nobody to have what I have. Who are you feeling like? You feel like as soon as you let somebody buy them off of you, just everybody on the grid gonna have them? I do not care if somebody buys graphics off me and they have the same graphics as me. So yeah, and then also like my win license stuff, I do not care if people have the same win license as me. Like, I don't know, some people gatekeep the dumbest things and it needs to stop. So the next thing was AOs. I kind of asked ChatGPT this question and I didn't know people gatekeep AOs. What Rob49 said, what the hell? I say in almost all my videos, in the comments, all of that, I get my AOs from Gold Square. Every now and then, I ain't gonna lie, I switch up my AOs, but I get them from the same person. I hope nobody ain't out there hiding and gatekeeping where they got an AO from, because I ain't gonna lie, something is wrong with you mentally. I don't know. I find that so weird. It said AO. And then the last thing that I said was avatar details. I put this last because it's different sections. So I put like skin shapes and HUDs. A lot of people gatekeep where they get skins from. If you have a custom skin, I feel like that's the only way. If you want to gatekeep where you got your skin from, or you don't want nobody to have a skin that looks like yours, either make your own skin, buy a custom skin, or I don't know, it's that simple. But some people be gatekeeping where they get their skins from because they don't want other people to look like them, and it's just like, this not even a custom. Like, it'd be different if you pay somebody to make this skin for you and you don't want nobody else to have it. Okay, that's your right because you paid for a service or whatever. But to gatekeep it when I could go on Marketplace or go in World and go get that same skin from a creator, but you just don't want to tell me the creator you got it from or the name, like, that's weird. So weird. Like, when I made this Abby, I literally told y'all the skin that I used. When I made my previous Abby, I told y'all the skin. When I had my Asian inspired Abby, I told y'all the skin I was using. I don't gatekeep that type stuff. Now with my shapes, I didn't know people gatekeep shapes. I'm assuming they're talking about like body shapes. Some people probably gatekeep their body body shapes, I'm assuming. Face shape, that's here nor there. But body shapes, I feel like some people probably do gatekeep that, which I don't know why. I don't condone that. Say for instance, Cupra, maybe they shaped it real good, and then it's shaped so good to the point it don't even look like it's Cupra. I don't know, somebody might have shaped a Legacy body so good you can't even tell it's Legacy, or somebody shaped Reborn so good you can't even tell it's Reborn. I don't know, some people gatekeep stuff like that so that way people can buy stuff from them, like, oh, I shaped my Reborn body to look like Legacy. Oh, can you give me your shape? Or, oh, where did you get your shape from? You gotta pay me to do your shape. I don't know, I'm just giving a fake scenario. Like, I really feel like people do that type stuff like that don't make sense to me. And then also too, I put HUDs because there's like different HUDs. Like for instance, with my face, with my Abby's face in the Leluca HUD, I could sit there and I think move her eyes and do like certain expressions. Like if I want her to chew, I could do that. If I want her to smile or like close her eyes, stuff like that, I could do that in the Leluca HUD. But the Leluca Axis HUD, I think that's what it's called, I can sit there and move her eyes, I can move her eyebrows, I can move her lips, all of that. And I mainly use that to do her mouth because she be sitting there mean mugging. Right now she's not mean mugging, but sometimes y'all, I'll be about to take a picture, she be mean mugging, like she just be giving a bitch face like, dang, can you smile? So I be using stuff like that for her to smile. Some people might gatekeep stuff like that, like, oh, how do you get your Abby to do this, and how do you do this and that, and then they might gatekeep it so that people don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know, does that make them feel good about themselves when you know how to do something and other people don't? When you can easily tell them what it is but they can't figure it out. Like, I'm really just sitting here trying to put the pieces together to kind of comprehend it, and it's not making sense to me. I feel like if you know somebody that gatekeep, you need to tell them about themselves. Like, why is you gatekeeping that? Like, it's not that serious. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like maybe other type of HUDs. I don't really know all the different HUDs. It's probably way more HUDs that people probably keep to themselves. They don't want to tell nobody. My assumption would be people gatekeeping body shapes, shaping of bodies and stuff. Faces, I don't know, maybe people gatekeep that, but like, who would want the same face as somebody? I don't know. And then like I said, skins, people be gatekeeping skins whole time. That's not even a custom skin, you ain't even paid for that. That's a regular skin in the store. They just released that like maybe months back, so people probably not really buying it as much. You didn't get that custom made, so why are you hiding where you got the details from? But it needs to stop though. Ayos, why is you gatekeeping an animation override? It's not that serious. But you don't want me to stand like you? Like, I don't know, you don't want me to run and walk the same like you? Like, exclusive and so different so badly. Like, I just hate social media and I hate the internet when it comes to stuff like that. Like I said, if you're interested in my graphics that I paid for, I'm perfectly fine with giving them out. I do not care. But like I said, I paid 10K, so if you want my graphics, I will give them to you for 10K. Somebody recently just bought graphics from me not too long ago, maybe like a couple days ago, and I sent her the Black Dragon because I'm using an older version of Black Dragon. I sent her the Black Dragon. I sent her screenshots of like my settings, and y'all know the little panel that be on the side on Black Dragon on the right side. I sent her that. I sent her my win light, and I told her that I was using reshade. I sent her like my presets for my reshade, like the little things to make sure she turns on for her reshade to look like mine or whatever. I literally gave her everything so that her game could look like mine. Like, I did not care. Anyways, like I said, if you're interested in the post and the thumbnail, make sure you check the description for that. Maybe if you don't want these graphics and you want my older graphics, I'm gonna leave like the playlist, or I don't know, I'm gonna either put it at the top right corner, I think, or I'm gonna put it in the description so y'all could just go through it like that. So I have one for Firestorm and I have like 2 videos I think for Black Dragons. Hopefully this video was interesting and helpful. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be back with another video.